A blob's a blob, right? Well, not necessarily. Some people have got their favourites. I've certainly got mine, but this one's one used by and created by, I believe, Iain Barr. Somebody doesn't need any introduction. He's a very good stalwart angler, really good on the reservoirs, all round fishing machine really. So this is his candy blob. Let's go ahead and tie it. Now I use barbless hooks all the time now. This is a full and no short shank special. It's a size 8. Normally, sorry, that's a size 6. Normally I'd use a size 8, but for the purposes of the fly tying video, just get that straight in there. Yeah, so for the purposes of this, I use a larger hook. This is a light Cahill thread. Use whatever you want basically, but I'll use this because I've got a light coloured head. I like a light coloured thread, and then just all the way down. Make sure you've got a bed to lay the frets on. Now this is the stuff that I use. It's a chartreuse. This is stuff that a guy called Raymond Murty used to do years ago. You can't get it now. Luckily I've got loads. And all I'm going to do is take the fibres away for the core there. Now this fritz is just a little bit, there's a few more fibres to the pink that I'm using. Doesn't make a difference at all, but I'll just explain how to work fritz. Now you can either use a jar of water and wet it, or just moisten it with your thumb and forefinger with your own saliva, and then every time you take a wrap, just pull it back, pull the fibres back. That's 2 wraps. 3, 4, 5, 6 is half the hook shank. 6, and then just lock it. Just lock that in place. Now the best thing to do with frets is a Davy McPhail tip. Davy McPhail's the main man when it comes to fly tying, in my opinion. Craft knife. Doesn't ruin your scissors. So cut a lock in turns, pull everything back, and then just create a little bed, a little taper there. Because your other fritty's got to go on in the back there, so it's nice, neat and tidy. You've then got this stuff. This is Iain Barr Candy, a pink from F&F Jelly. Portis Brothers and Mr. Abuse and the boys. Some quality lads, to be fair. And I'm going to take a short section of this. Pull some of the fibres off of here. And again, I'm just going to expose the core. I used to use another lighter, a pink that I used to use for this. There's another pink that I used to use on a far more booby. It was great for when the fish, when the venue had used to grow its own fish flesh. So again with this thing, this pink, I'm just going to wet my fingers, and I should get the same number of wraps. I might get a little bit more with this because it's a thinner core. That first fritz was old stuff, so it's got a thicker core. So it's 1 wrap, 2 wraps, 3. Again, just make sure that you're stroking everything back. 5. I think I might get 1 extra wrap with this. So that's 6 there. That's with even Stevens. I'll get 7. With this thinner threads. Now what you can do is you can pull some of this, the fibres away, and you expose the core there. You see that? And just lock it in place. You can see that's a thinner fritz. Lock that in place. Couple of thread wraps. Now, rather than cut that off there and tidy it in with that, what you're best to do is, if you come in and pull the fritz back, so everything pulled back, and then get some nice tight thread wraps here behind the eye, like that. You see that? And then you'll get used to doing this when you're whip finishing. Just keep the fibres out of the way while you whip finish, like so. Make sure the fibres are out of the way, and then just give me your craft knife again. Keep a bit of tension on it. Touch it. That should be perfect. Just make sure I've not cut my thread there. And there you go, you get an idea. A little bit of varnish. What you can do with the varnish is stick it on quite liberally in the head. you can tidy all that up after, because you can put a little bit of medium wire. I've got a specific tool that'll take that out. So all the fibres stroked back, and there's your candy blob. Fish it on its own, on the point at Timothy, a couple of nymphs above it. Fish it as a fab version as well, it's very good. But there you go, candy blob, made famous by Iain Barr, and just thought I'd tie it for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it.